What up? It's Harvey. Let's get it.
Sad boy.
Sad boy quote of the day.
F ain't for fields, it's for fantasies. So
let's get into our deepest fantasies, baby. I'll give you a third for him, though. Comment section. Mac J 4080 says, "Yikes, I got a Dunze, Olave, and Achan face with peeking eye emoji." I said, damn, I must be targeting your team. Just kidding. But seriously, I wouldn't panic. They should still be good this season. But, this could possibly be their peak trade value is all I'm trying to say. If you want to play the market that way, obviously. Today, we are going to do a Most Traded Tuesdays video. As long as those guys keep flipping around on the OTC Trade Database, the most traded, I will talk about them. Probably every Tuesday, maybe Thursday. The alliteration slaps sometimes. So let's check it out. All right, so we're here on OTC Trade Database. We're going to start with Marvin Harrison Jr. for Nico Collins in a first. 10 team, 1 QB. Give me Nico Collins in a first. I hate Nico Collins, but that's kind of crazy. Yeah, destroyed. What the hell? 3 hours ago? What you doing? Marvin Harrison, Travis Etienne, 2027 second. Give me that right side pretty easily. What? You get a running back and you get a mid. I mean, it's mid, but you still get a 2027 second. I believe in Marvin Harrison and all, but you get probably a comparable running back, give you a same-ish amount of points, probably. 1 QB, that's kind of crazy. 104, give me 104. Sorry for Marvin Harrison Jr. 5.4, 12 team super flex. Even in a 1 QB, I would have done that. I would have ended up with one of the, the last of the receivers. Totally fine with that. Marvin Harrison, Terry McLaurin, Travis Etienne. I think Terry McLaurin's going to be good this year. He should be good enough to make up for Marvin Harrison. We were just talking about Travis Etienne. Might take Marvin Harrison. I know that doesn't sound right from what I just did here. Terry McLaurin's probably a mid-second. I don't think he's giving me enough. You know what? Never mind. Let's go right side. That kind of matches my vibe with that one. Yeah, okay. Interesting that it would have been the other way around. I guess this gives you point producing right now, whereas that's a mid 2027 second. You gotta wait for it. So yeah, this one makes sense. 2027 first. I think it got to be at least mid. If it's late, I don't want it. Kind of cop out answer. 10 team super flex league. Mid, I'll take it. Mid, and it was still Marvin Harrison. I don't know about that. I think I just take my mid and walk away. Obviously, team dependent. Depends if you are rebuilding or whatnot, or they're not gonna use them anyway type stuff. But interesting. Matthew Golden, Caleb Douglas, 2027 second. Marvin Harrison, give me Marvin Harrison. Don't care that much about this whole thing. Yeah, destroy. Marvin Harrison for 2 seconds. Give me Marvin Harrison. Yeah, Marvin Harrison, Terry McLaurin at third. Marvin Harrison, pretty easy right now. Marvin Harrison for Baker Mayfield at third. Super flex 10 team. Feel like Baker is definitely going to give you the points there. Obviously, this team needs a quarterback. This team needs a wide receiver. It makes sense to me. I would say it's fairly even. Obviously, this trade just depends on your positions, which positions you need. Your roster depth, you need a little more information here. But yes, the value of quarterbacks, I'm taking Baker Mayfield. Ooh, interesting. And it was an early third. That's pretty interesting because I would have Marvin Harrison probably around 1-0. Probably KC Concepcion, so 106, 107 maybe. I still believe in him. I don't think he warrants a 105, Jordan Tyson, Micaiah Lemon, unfortunately. So at the 106, probably my cutoff, maybe 108, I guess. But somewhere like that. And Mayfield, Superflex League, I guess 110. I could see him going up 108 from 2027 early third though. I thought it'd be, it's 4.4. I thought it'd be a little closer. Guess not. 107, 210. That's kind of what I was saying, right? So over this right side. Yeah, just barely. Pretty much what I was just saying. That's funny that it was right there on the screen. I swear I wasn't looking at it. Marvin Harrison, 2028 first, 2028 second. Picks are so far away. It's a first is a first, but give me Marvin Harrison. Yeah. And they're both late. I mean, it makes sense. The team's just trying to get their depth, trying to get their roster filled for the season. Nah. Marvin Harrison, RJ Harvey, DJ Moore. I feel like the value is with this side. Still think RJ Harvey can give you points and everything. DJ Moore should be good on Buffalo. Kind of just like Marvin Harrison though. Marvin Harrison to this side. Let's see how badly we're. Oh, okay. It was pretty close though, to be fair. I mean, if that earlier one, 107. I mean, 107 is a cutoff though. Oh, and this is 1 QB, so this gets pushed to 105, 106 would be Casey Concepcion, Jadar and Price, like Kenyon Sadiq, Denzel Boston, Antonio Williams straight up, Eli Stower, something like that. Honestly, I don't think I do this. It's a first and everything, but this is like 2 tiers too far, maybe 1 tier too far, whatever I was just saying. I think I still want Marvin Harrison. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't have been surprised if the value was on that right side though. Marvin Harrison, Tyler Shuck, Jared Goff, 2028 first. It's an 8-team, 1 QB league. This is crazy. Marvin Harrison. These guys are probably on your waiver. And you're going to give them I'll give you a 4 to even it out. Oh, Marvin Harrison for Jaylen Waddle. That's spicy. Shoot, I want to say I believe in Marvin Harrison more. Gale is pretty even, if I'm being honest. 200, hold up, 200 fat bucks for Marvin Harrison is crazy. Why would you even be able to analyze the dollar amount? That's kind of crazy. They both like a young too, so I don't think that will factor much into it. Give me Marvin Harrison though. Let's see if I'm wrong. Oh, okay. I mean, that makes sense. Denver offense not throwing that much. These are gonna throw their life away. Would you go? We said Gardner Minshew, or yeah, what the hell was Gardner Minshew or Carson Beck? Ooh, 2027 first, and so 2 firsts. That's way better than whatever that one was earlier. 20. So someone throwing 2 firsts at you, I gotta walk away with my first. Marvin Harrison, BTJ. Give me Marvin Harrison. Marvin Harrison, Josh Downs, 107. 12 team, right side. Yeah, I clicked it. I don't know why I clicked it before I finished talking. In a little bit of a hurry. Oh, this is a 20 team super flex. Give me this right side. Like 20 teams. Right? Parker Washington gives you good enough, close enough to Marvin Harrison. You get a 2027 second. You got a 204 right here, probably a flex-ish area. That is the 24th pick. Actually, it's kind of disgusting. The 24th pick, that's like the beginning of the 3rd round. In most cases, 10-team leagues, it's 3-4 already. I feel like I just want Marvin Harrison, but obviously, like, this is how you dilute the asset. I want to say the value would be on this right side, though. But for me, just give me Marvin Harrison. Parker Washington could be good. Don't really care about Parker Washington. Give me mouse to feet over there. Interesting. Nice. That's what's up. Next guy is going to be Malik Willis. So 32 teams, 1 QB. Malik Willis and a tackle and a first. Give me this right side. This seems absurd. You get a first, you get a QB back. What the hell? And you get a nose tackle. I don't even know what that means, but that was a dumb trade. Malik Willis, Devin Neal, first, 4th, 3rd. I think I take this. 2027 first. I think I walk away. Obviously, everything +2. Yeah, I'm in first 2. For a 2 and a 2, super flex league. Nah, don't do. Give me Malik Willis. Yeah, Malik Willis, Shador, Njoku. That's a nice trade. Current news trade with Njoku signing with the Chargers. I've been talking about it for the whole week. But Malik Willis, I don't know. Shador will start. I do believe in Shador more than Deshaun Watson. I do believe their beat writers do believe their inside track talking. Sources be sourcing. Give me this right side, 1st and 2nd for Malik Willis. Ooh, for the 108 Superflex League. Ty Simpson, that's Jalen Sadiq, Denzel Boston. You want Antonio Williams that high, Eli Stowers. I think this is pretty much where he would go. 108 is where I walk away. But me, I believe in Malik Willis. Definitely believe in him for the year. Give me that left side. But this is probably his actual value if you were to walk away. I like Malik Willis more. So they want the reroll in Ty Simpson. They want Jalen Sadiq right here. I guess that's where the value's at. I'm 112. No, yeah, give me a little bit more than that. Malik Willis, Kyler Murray. I don't even understand. I want to say Malik Willis, but I guess give me Kyler Murray, 12 team super flex. Kyler Murray got to have more, right? Yeah. Malik Willis, Baker Mayfield. That's kind of crazy. 12 team super flex. Give me Baker. But I do believe in Malik Willis, but not that much. Yeah. But maybe this is the overvalued in Baker Mayfield. I just did that sell high video. Maybe. Malik Willis, Chris Godwin. Give me Malik Willis, 1 QB. Oh, give me Godwin. Sorry, that was 1 QB. I could walk away from that. That wasn't even straight in. It's negative -0.04. But that was 1 QB, so I changed it a little bit. 12 team super flex league, 110. No, give me Malik Willis. That's Ty Simpson or something right there too. Barely. Okay, so this is where they're valuing Malik Willis, 109, 110 probably. Interesting. Jonathan Brooks, 311. Super flex, 12 teams. Give me Malik Willis. Destroy. Malik Willis, Tucker Kraft, Dylan Sampson. Not a tight end premium. 12 team super flex. I mean, obviously this is just your extra quarterback. That's a nice grab. Get Tucker Kraft back, but give me Malik Willis. Ooh, Tucker Kraft really valued that highly, guys. Coming off an ACL, people don't come back that quick. I mean, like, I understand the dynasty value. I understand the youth. He's gonna suck this year. People don't come back from ACLs like that. Just go back to true stardom. They're gonna suck for the year. Your production's gonna dip. Their value's gonna dip. You could already see it from ahead of time. Even if he is good this year, you don't project him to be good. You project him to be gonna be slow, not starting off well, in my opinion. And if they overperform, they do better than what you were expecting. That's good, right? I wouldn't shoot them up the value that high just to be disappointed, in my opinion. Just my opinion with ACLs, as a guy who tore his ACL. So, I have the opinion. I'm validated. What I say is law. Unless you also tore your ACL, then we have even opinion too. Malik Willis, Eli Stowers. That's probably like the 109, 110 that I'm talking about. But give me Malik Willis, 12 team super flex. Obviously, you got extra quarterback. Hey man, go get your thing. Go get your tight end. Go get your wide receiver. Go get your first round pick. But if this guy is going to be a starter on your team, do not give me Eli Stowers. I need something better than that. Malik Willis for 2028 first. I feel like you can get more than that. That's a long ways away. That's 2 draft draft classes away, 2 years away. If you didn't have your draft class yet this year already, 3 draft classes away. Malik Willis, barely, okay. Barely to the first side. Malik Willis, Alec Pierce. Give me Malik Willis, like 110, 112 area. Pretty close. 201, nope. Give me Malik Willis, 12 team super flex. Malik Willis, second and a second, nope. Malik Willis, 210, nope. Malik Willis for a third and a 1 QB. Give me at least a second and a 1 QB. Malik Willis, Flournoy, and Ayuk. Give me Malik Willis. What is happening here? 200 fab. Give me Malik Willis. Malik Willis, 205. Malik Willis. Kyler Murray. Malik Willis. Kyler Murray. 110. Give me Malik Willis. So we're seeing a pretty common pattern here. You know, you want to sell, you want to get out of Malik Willis. You have an extra quarterback, get out of him. I mean, all these are fine enough. I'm choosing Malik Willis, but I'm under the assumption that you need a quarterback. Obviously, this is your third, fourth, fifth quarterback on your team. You're a QB holder. You know, get rid of them. Take your stuff. Second, third, Chris Rodriguez. Give me Malik Willis. Do not take that. What? There's no way. You really a late second, a mid third, and Chris Rodriguez in a super flex, maybe a 1 QB. I could see that. What super flex? What are we doing here? A second, third. Give me Malik Willis. If this is the other side, I might fight somebody. All right. Third and a fourth, Malik Willis. We'll try to get to a player. First and a second, Malik Willis. Really? I mean, that's lines up with that other one. That was the first. And then was it a second? Nah, it was a second. That's fair. I should have looked at that harder. But give me a second this year, you know? Give me something like that. Give me the 2027 first, just period, you know? I would take that, obviously. I'm insane. The fourth, fifth, sixth quarterback, not ever going to see your lineup. Send them away. That's fair. 113, no. Malik Willis, 2 seconds. Do we have any players here? Gadskin, give me Malik Willis. Alice Goddard, give me Malik Willis. I guess we'll do this one. Jacoby, 2029 for give me the side. It's a what? All of a sudden, first don't matter. Jacoby Brissett should be good for the year. I mean, in theory, Malik Willis might only be good for the year. Then they just move on from him next year. You get a free first out of this. You still get production for a year. You know, taking that 2029 first, and then you could just sell Jacoby Brissett by himself, obviously, too. We got Breece Hall right here. 10 team super flex. Rashad White, 109. I think I'd take Breece Hall. No, it's not close, right? Please don't be close. Yeah, I was like, feels like a trick question. 111, 211. Matthew Golden for Breece Hall. Give me Breece Hall. Breece Hall, Jordan Tyson. Feel like you should be able to get more than the 105, 104. For Breece Hall. Is that crazy? Obviously, you want to sell Breece Hall because the Jets suck and now he's stuck there for another 3 years or whatever it is. You know, the smart game in Dynasty Fantasy Land is when a rookie running back signs his second contract or signs his first contract, his first extension. You usually just walk away right there. Maybe he's good for another year or two, but that's usually what it is. They usually do not make it to a second contract after that or a following contract after that, after a big extension. All game theory, all what you believe in. Usually, typically, feel like you can get more than the 104 for Breece Hall, though. Is that crazy to think? Ooh, okay. So maybe I'm valuing Breece Hall too highly, which is fair because I don't even like Breece Hall. I was giving him too much grace. So it looks like Breece Hall is around 105, maybe. Definitely not 106. Do not give me Jadarian Price. Do not give me Casey Concepcion over Breece Hall. He's still going to put up points. They're on the Jets. They suck. Carson a second with this sentiment. Oh, we'll see right here. So 10 QB, or 10 team, 1 QB. We'll see right here. I would take Breece Hall. I mean, obviously it's the 101 or something. 106, 206 barely. It's pretty even. So, I mean, using that, be able to tell that left side. I want at least the top 3 receivers. Give me the 105 cutoff. This is 1 QB2 actually. That's even worse. Actually, this was 1 QB2. 18 super flex. Breece Hall, Travion. Give me Breece Hall. Wow, really? Travion. Crazy. The youth just brings them that much up. I guess so. Jalen Coker and a first for Breece Hall. 10 team super flex. I might take that if this is a mid. Obviously a late. I do not want it. Mid, I could take it. Barely though. Not egregious. I can see it. Breece Hall, Montgomery, 111, 211. 2027 second. I don't know if I love that. I want a better rookie, but obviously this guy probably needs depth and everything for his roster. Right side. Ooh, destroyed, really. Oh, maybe I'm not valuing Breece Hall correctly. I thought Breece Hall was a hot commodity. I thought I was the only one who hates Breece Hall. Obviously he's on the Jets and everything. Breece Hall, Ladd McConkey. Breece Hall, please do not give me Ladd McConkey here. Alright. Oh, it's close. It's pretty close. This is eye-opening to me. Breece Hall, JJ McCarthy, Xavier Worthy, Okonkwo, 108. I would not be surprised if it gives the value to this side after seeing all of this stuff, but give me Breece Hall. I do not want, it's a 14 team, 1 QB, 108. I do not want Kenyon Sadiq. I do not want whatever that mess is going to be. I want Breece Hall. Okay, Breece Hall, Mark Cooper Jr. Evan Johnson, Kate Auden, Jalen Naylor, second, third. So this is like what, 108, 109. Both team super flex. Give me Breece Hall. You put a bunch of stuff on this side and just push the calculator to choosing this side is crazy. Breece Hall 2027 first. Yeah, early. I don't think I would take a mid. I didn't say that earlier. Yeah. Breece Hall, Tucker Craft, give me Breece Hall, 1 QB. Yeah. Breece Hall 109.20 and a second. No, Breece Hall. First and a second. Gotta give me early. A mid and a mid is crazy. A mid first, mid second for Breece Hall. I hate Breece Hall as much as the next guy, I guess, but I guess not, actually. Jonathan Brooks or DP, first. I feel like that's not enough for me. I feel like the value is going to be on that side. I feel like I got to get a little bit more, like a better, younger asset because this is crazy. Ricky P hasn't been, I mean, I guess that's the point, right? Two guys who, like, could be something, haven't shown anything yet, and a first. All right, I guess give me that right side. Yeah, the value is there. Breece Hall, Blake Corum, Romeo Dobbs, JMO. Give me Breece Hall. What is Breece Hall worth? 106, 305, 12 team or 8 team super flex. I think I want Breece Hall. 8 teams. Yeah. 27 first. Now give me Breece Hall. Come on, man. I didn't rank up first is great. Breece Hall. That's hilarious though. 2 firsts. I think I walk away with 2 firsts. Even they're 28. That's crazy. 2 firsts for a running back. I don't really care what year it is. For the most part, like you should not be trading 2 firsts for a running back. In like a consensus type of league. Maybe in a home league, my league, Christian McCaffrey probably would not go for 3 firsts. If you stop and think, or we're 2 firsts for a running back is kind of absurd in a bigger scheme of things context, I guess you would say. 16 team, super flex, Breece Hall, Kyron Williams at third. Give me Breece Hall. I don't want Kyron Williams or a third. Breece Hall, 2 firsts. Like I was saying, 2 firsts. 112, give me Breece Hall. 107. Let's see where this ends up. Breece Hall. Okay, and we'll do this last one. Woody Marks, Harold Fannin. I want Breece Hall. I'll do one more. I see this one right here. First and Malik Washington. Give me Breece Hall. Obviously, this is an early. This flips everything. All right, cool. Breece Hall was interesting. I'm gonna have to stop and go look at Breece Hall. I have to do some Google searches or something. That was kind of absurd. But we're going to go to RJ Harvey now. I'm going to have to go hit up my league mates and see who wants to sell me Breece Hall. RJ Harvey, 110. Oh, give me 110. Let me re-roll. Let me go get Jonah Coleman. I still believe in RJ Harvey, obviously, but like as a flex now, maybe an RB2 flex-ish range, but Jonah Coleman, I totally see him taking over that whole backfield. But he should be more efficient, should be better, but he's going to lose touches. He might be more efficient and stuff, but I feel like he's going to lose his like red zone role too, unfortunately, but we'll see. I still think he's gonna give you flex at least, but 110 for a flex, give me 110, you know what I mean? Jaden Reed, 2028 third and $6 fab. Call me crazy, I want RJ Harvey. I hate Jaden Reed right now. That slot just wants to be in the slot. Give me a first, 2027 first and a 206 if you're just listening. For RJ Harvey, give me that. RJ Harvey for a 2026 second. I need this to be like the 202 or something where I can get Nick Singleton, somewhere I can get Jonah Coleman. Don't know if I'll get him there. 202, and it's still gave it to Harvey in a 10 teams. It's like the 12th pick. I think I would rather have the 12th pick. At 202, I think I would rather have that and just take Jonah Coleman and walk away. 204, but it's a 16 team league, 1 QB. Give me RJ Harvey. That's going to be a gross pick. What is that for? That's the 20th pick overall. That's the end of the second in a 10-man league. No, that's not worth it. 4 team, 1 QB. This is absurd. Why are we even doing this? But Brandon Strange, I guess. What? I guess RJ Harvey. How many people are they rostering on this? For the 110, give me the 110. RJ Harvey, 311, 207. No, give me RJ Harvey. Zay Flowers in the 112. Give me that over RJ Harvey. Super flex league too. Damn. RJ Harvey, Josh Downs. Probably Josh Downs. Ooh, interesting. Josh Downs is around the 110, 112. I don't think RJ Harvey is worth a first anymore. Obviously, he should be less than Coleman if Coleman's going to take his role, take his job, and Coleman's around what, 202, 112-ish area, somewhere like that, unless obviously people jump up and stuff. That's pretty crazy. RJ Harvey for 2027 second. RJ Harvey, give me a little higher. RJ Harvey for Christian Watson. Christian Watson is the Green Bay wide receiver that I like, and the one who's going to succeed, obviously, being healthy. If he stays healthy, I think he's the best one of them all, of them 3 when healthy. Obviously, he's the one who's produced 2 consistently when healthy over Jaden Reed and Matthew Golden. So I can totally see taking Christian Watson here. Give me my points with Harvey, but I wouldn't be surprised. Ooh, Harvey. Godwin 203. Give me Godwin 203. 12 team super flex. Yeah. Harvey 204, 304. 10 team. I don't know if I can get Jonah Coleman at the 204. Not now. The weeks go by and he gets pushed up. up. He gets pushed up. I've seen Jonah Coleman in the first a couple times already. Give me RJ Harvey. RJ Harvey 109, 109. 112 team, 1 QB. RJ Harvey 303, 503. Brandon Ayuk. 1 QB, 12 team. RJ Harvey. Whoa, interesting. That is interesting. 12 team super flex. RJ Harvey, 2028 second. RJ Harvey. RJ Harvey, Quincy Williams, 302. Quincy Williams is not even that good of a linebacker. RJ Harvey in fantasy land. Real life, probably good. Good enough. RJ Harvey, Ollie Gordon, 301. RJ Harvey, 12 team or 10 team super flex. RJ Harvey, 2028 second. RJ Harvey, 2027 third. RJ Harvey for Bill. Nope. RJ Harvey, 2027 second. RJ Harvey. Aaron Jones in the 201. Give me that side. 12 team super flex. That is the 13th best rookie. You might get Jonah Coleman right there, and you get no way. And you get Aaron Jones, who even when he was injured, he held off Jordan Mason somehow, some way. That's points right there, and you get a 201. You might even get Jonah Coleman. So no, RJ Harvey, 12th overall pick because it's a 10 team, 1 QB. You might get it's 1 QB though, so don't get the luxury of 2 quarterback spots pushing it back. Just give me RJ Harvey there in that sense. RJ Harvey for Harold Fannin in a third. 12 team super flex. I'll take Harold Fannin. RJ Harvey. Jaden Reed. No, RJ. Oh, barely though. I was a lot closer than I thought it was. RJ Harvey, Wandale. I think I'd take Wandale. Call me crazy. Wandale, not as the main guy. Yeah, they're going to be focusing on Carnell Tate. I could see Wandale just taking everything underneath, being a PPR merchant, and just eating all them points up. RJ Harvey, Kyle Monungai, Travis Kelce, 206. Give me that right side. That's good enough for me. RJ Harvey, just straight up Jaden Reed. No. RJ Harvey, 5'10", 4'11". No. Even a startup or anything? What the heck? RJ Harvey, 301, 210, 203. Probably see the value on that side. I don't know if that secures me Jonah Coleman. If you can tell me Jonah Coleman's going to be there, I'll take this trade. Nick Singleton, I'm kind of speculative on this trade. I guess RJ Harvey, but you guarantee me Jonah Coleman right here, I'll take it. Oh, and it still gave you RJ Harvey. Okay. 2 and a 3. No. RJ Harvey. Ooh, RJ Harvey for Ricky P. Give me Ricky P. I think that side. I think Ricky P could be good. As long as he's healthy. RJ Harvey 109. Give me 109. RJ Harvey second. No. RJ Harvey 4. Bayshaw Tuden. Give me Tuden. Oh, it's pretty even. Alright, we got Luther Burden next. Luther Burden Roma Dunze straight up 3 hours ago. 10 team super flex. Give me Luther Burden. Interesting. Everywhere I've been looking, startups, trade value charts, just people in general, Luther Burden is the sentiment. I know a couple weeks ago, definitely before the draft, Roma Dunze was still the buy high or the sell high guy. I guess I could see it, why the value's still there, but everywhere I see Luther Burden's always getting drafted first. He's always the one. Someone has to add something to a Dunze to get him. So that's pretty interesting to see. Luther Burden, T. Higgins second, and a first with me. That package is too good. Way too good. Luther Burden, Alec Pierce, 104. Deciphered clearly. Give me the 104 and I'll walk away. Alec Pearson, maybe even a second would probably, maybe not a second, maybe like the 110 would get me off of Luther Burden. Dribbling in a second, no. Give me Luther Burden. Luther Burden 109, no. I need the 106, probably. 105, definitely. 106, I'll think about it. Casey Concepcion, probably not. Now that I say it out loud, so no. Yeah. Well, that lined up with what I was saying. It's funny when I'm just talking and stuff is clearly on my screen, but I'm not even looking at it. Luther Burden over the 2027 third, 2026 107. The Burden Roma Dunze. I wonder which way this is going to go. It'll be 0.07 or something to the Roma Dunze side, right? Just looked at it. Why is this not loaded now? Go on to the next one. Luther Burden, Bucky Irving, 2027 third. Give me Luther Burden. Why are we doing these all the same exact guys or what? Luther Burden 103. Give me 103. First and a 206. Give me that. I'll take that. Obviously, this is late. It's gonna hate my life. Yeah, it was a mid though. What was that? 0.7. That's what I said. The Burden by Tuden in a second. I think I'd rather have by Tuden. Sorry, I think I'd rather have Luther Burden. 14 team super flex. I think I'd rather have Luther Burden still. Ooh, Luther Burden or AJ Brown. Can AJ Brown still be? Just give me AJ Brown. AJ Brown with New England. If he goes to New England, it'd be pretty good with Drake May. Obviously, the youth is over here on Luther Burden's side, but I could see AJ Brown producing heavier, better than Luther Burden. Interesting. So the youth takes over. The youth bumped him all the way up. Who outscores who this next season, though? I could totally see AJ Brown outscoring, but that's a fair assessment. 2028 first, you gotta give me something sooner, man. I don't like that. Guaranteed early, too, yeah. Oh, and it actually was a guaranteed early, allegedly, supposedly, and still 10.4 to this side. Brian Thomas and Chris Bell. That's like a early second and Brian Thomas. I think I still like Luther Burden. Ooh, I don't even know if Chris Bell's gonna be like that. You know, coming off his own ACL. We are just rambling about ACLs earlier. Maybe I'm a little down on Brian Thomas Jr. as well. 12-team Superflex. I think I'd honestly still have Luther Burden. Luther Burden, 2 firsts. I think you got to take this, even though this is way too into the future. You get 2 firsts for a wide receiver. That's cool with me. Chris Olave, 212, 312. Give me Chris Olave. Yeah, so that extra stuff definitely just helps you out. Definitely pushes it over. 312, 2027 second, and Wandale, no. Give me Luther Burden. Team 1 QB, 104. Give me 104. It's going to be Mekhi Lemon, but you know, maybe better. I mean, if you tell me it's Mekhi Lemon, I might just take a Luther Burden, but that's fair. Luther Burden, Xavier Worthy, Darnell Mooney, Jalen Naylor is crazy. Give me Luther. Ooh, Luther Burden, Chase Brown. It's just a positional swap. I feel like they're around even. 106, 106 probably. Yes, give me Chase Brown. Probably even. Like a good, this is literally a good 1-for-1 wide receiver running back swap. Luther Burden, Matthew Golden, Najee, and a 2027 second. No. Give me Luther Burden, 10-team, 1 QB. Luther Burden for Rashee Rice. That's spicy. I think I still would rather have Luther Burden. This guy has no controversies on him. Doesn't have anything crazy. He's not asking for JSN money. You know, Rashee Rice isn't going to have Mahomes probably for the start of the year at least. Maybe, probably, allegedly. Does he even stay on KC especially if he wants JSN money for real? Ooh, so 12-team Superflex, give me Luther Burden. That's pretty interesting. I can see it, but you know, interesting. 12-team 1 QB, Luther Burden, 2028 first and a second. I don't think that's enough. Give me Burden. Rashee Rice. I mean, we already know that it's going to like this side, but I already gave my side for Luther Burden. Luther Burden, Josh Downs, 2027 second. I don't think that's enough. Luther Burden. Yeah, Luther Burden. That's Denzel Boston, 2029 first and a second. I think the package is, and it's a 32-team league. I think you just got to take this side, right? 32-team league, 1 QB. Yeah, that's way too much. Luther Burden, Io Manor. Jalen Noel, 201, no. Luther Burden, RJ Harvey, 2027 first and a second. Give me the side. Give me RJ Harvey. Last guy is going to be Jaylen Waddle. Drew Brees is absurd. What are we doing here, yo? Jaylen Waddle. Drew Brees, Quentin Johnston for Jaylen Waddle. Jaylen Waddle, Rashee Rice, 2027 second. Give me Rashee Rice. Call me crazy, though. I think Jaylen Waddle is not that far. But, you know, all the stuff I've been saying about Rashee Rice, Chiefs are not going to max him out. It would be absurd for them to do it. Jaylen Waddle, Calvin Ridley, 2028 first and a third. Jaylen Waddle, 1 QB, 10-team, 2027 first. I need at least a mid. I don't take that. It's a mid and it barely wins. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's fair. Jaylen Waddle, Rashee Rice. Jaylen Waddle, 212, 301. Jaylen Waddle, 2028 first and a second. I kind of low-key feel like that's enough for me to get off Jaylen Waddle. But, I mean, Waddle's going to put up the points now. Obviously, you're tanking and stuff. You're rebuilding. This makes a good trade. And team Superflex. Yeah, just barely, though. Second and a third, no. Give me Waddle. Jaylen Waddle for BTJ, straight up. Call me crazy. Call me a Brian Thomas Jr. hater. BTJ. You better take the T out. You're going to give that to me when you put it back together. When you make this trade, because give me Jaylen Waddle. That's crazy. Yeah, I said all that. Maybe I should cut this. Jaylen Waddle, McLaurin, and the first, 2027 first. Give me that side pretty easily. Yeah. Jaylen Waddle, Mason Taylor, 2027 first, and a third. Yes, I'll take your Mason Taylor, but give me this first. Obviously, mid. Yeah. If it's a late, that changes everything. Jaylen Waddle, 105. Give me 105. 12-team 1 QB. Oh, it's a 1 QB. Would I have done that if it was a 1 QB? SKC Concepcion, that Jadarian Price. Yeah, probably. I probably still would have done. Jaylen Waddle, Marvin Harrison. I believe in Marvin Harrison, but Jaylen Waddle. Ooh, okay, it's interesting. I feel like maybe I just believe in Waddle a little too much. Mid first, I'll take mid first. Late first, no, I would take Waddle. Or yeah, that does match with what I'm saying. Mid first. With that Marvin Harrison one, it's pretty interesting. I could see it. They throw the ball a lot more. I feel like I did do this one. I feel like when I did Marvin Harrison, I did say the same exact thing. Probably that Marvin Harrison and the Cardinals do throw the ball more and everything. That's pretty funny that I had the same exact ideals. Pretty sure I'm gonna have to watch that back and laugh about it. 2 threes in a second. No, give me Jaylen Waddle. Give me Johnson, Ray Radon, and Wandale Robinson. No, give me Jaylen Waddle. T. Higgins. Barely. Okay. Not mid. We know how we feel. Late. We know how we feel. It's such a late second. 2029. I mean, asset is an asset. Give me the right side, I guess. BTJ. You better take out the... I already did it once. Jaylen Waddle, though. I still feel Jaylen Waddle. Makai Lemon. This is what I was talking about earlier, that 105. Give me Makai Lemon, though. So youth reroll. Oh, DJ Moore, 4-3, fourth. I think, call me crazy. Those are only fourths and a third. Jaylen Waddle. That was not that crazy as I thought. 10-team super flex, 107. Do I want Jadarian Price? Do I want Casey Concepcion? I think I want Waddle. Pretty even, though. 12-team 1 QB, 105. Casey Concepcion, Jadarian Price. Give me Waddle. What? I don't know if I would take Casey Concepcion or Jadarian Price over Jaylen Waddle. We could believe in Casey Concepcion all we want. First round pick, on the Browns. You know, I could see Sean Payton scheming up Jaylen Waddle. They traded for him. They gave up a first for him. So I could see they actually use him. Jaylen Waddle, George Pickens, Bucky Irving. What is this? Give me that right side. I want to see this Tucker one. I think Jaylen Waddle, but it's destroyed by the way. Oh, interesting. Pretty close. Waddle, Mike Evans, and a second. I think I'd just take Waddle. 1 QB. Yeah, 10 teams. Waddle, Jackson Dart. Is this at least? Nope, it is not a super flex. Give me Jaylen Waddle. Waddle 106, super flex league. Casey Concepcion. No, even though it's going to choose this side. Yep, every time. Jaylen Waddle, Matthew Golden, and a second. Give me Jaylen Waddle. Ooh, Jaylen Waddle, AJ Brown, 2027 first, 2027 second. I'm going to offer this exact trade to the guy in my league. I will not do it, but that's hilarious. Jaylen Waddle, Zay Flowers, Jaylen Waddle. It's interesting that this agreed with me because, yeah, Zay Flowers was like wide receiver 11 last year. He was a wide receiver 1 for the season. Jaylen Waddle, Bashal Student, Jaylen Waddle. Ooh, Jaylen Waddle, Sam Laporta, 0.5 tight end premium, super flex 10 teams. I think I like Jaylen Waddle, but, you know, that 0.5 might bump him. No, I did not. Jaylen Waddle, 10 teams, super flex 107. Jaylen Waddle, barely. Waddle for Godwin and a first. Godwin's going to put up good enough points and a, wow, it's a late first, to be fair. But, you know, this side's not horrible. And it's, do we know this guy's going to have a late first in 2 years? I know that I've been saying this whole time mid-late, and it matters to me, but you're going to get someone who produces not as much as Waddle probably, but just a little bit less, and you get a first on top of it. I like it. Jaylen Waddle, J.K. Dobbins, Parker Washington. It's 18 super flex. No, why? For Javonte, that's probably worth it. This is probably an even deal. Javonte signed his 3-year deal. Give me Javonte Williams. Ooh, pretty close. 2.2, not super close. Interesting. 106, 306. Does that 306 move me? I don't think so, but the value is definitely going to be on this side. But does that move me? I don't think so. Jaylen Waddle, Malik Washington. I don't think that moves me though. I don't think I'd rather have Casey Concepcion over Jaylen Waddle for being for real. Darian Price, and then that 306 does not move me. Jaylen Waddle, Malik Washington, 2027 or 2026 third. No. Jaylen Waddle. Waddle Tongas, 508, 506. No. Waddle. Jaylen Waddle, Travis Etienne. Probably Travis Etienne. I believe is what it actually is. But he said just call him Etienne, and it's cool. Jaylen Waddle. Interesting. Brazil first, and taking the first. Mid. Ooh. And now I take my first and walk away. That's probably like a Brazil second, third-ish pick. Or second, third round. Waddle. Jaylen Waddle, 2027 first. Give me that side. Yeah. Waddle, Kyron Williams. Give me Waddle. Ooh, Kyron Williams. Jaylen Waddle, Braylon Allen, David Montgomery. No. We'll end on this one right here. We'll end on this one. 104, obviously. 10 team super flex. That reroll. 27 first. Ooh, even a late. I was gonna say mid, obviously, what I've been saying this whole time. But late is kind of absurd. I don't know about that one. I want a mid at least. I don't think he's gonna produce. So that's where the discrepancy be. Let's see where this 2026 first is. 106, I hate it. Or 105, I would hate it because it's 12 team, 1 QB. But let's just see where it lands. You know exactly where it's 111. Crazy. That's why it didn't show. Hope you guys liked my analysis on the trades of the most traded players in the last 7 days. These are my favorite types of videos to make. If you haven't noticed yet, because everyone hits my line trying to ask me for trade advice. Definitely one of the things that pushed me towards trying to make Dynasty Fantasy Football content. Also, hope you noticed that I threw in a 6 guy there. You know, come on, give me some credit. You know, didn't do a curveball at y'all. You know, didn't give you the nice number 5. You know, had to throw an extra one in there for y'all. But don't forget your daily dose of send that trade. Send it. Send it. But that's it for today, though. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And remember, rebuilds fade. Dynasties reign. Call me a lover boy, simp, Libra. It's more than love sick. I got a fever. Feelings overloading. Not to be a diva. Standing 10 toes down. I'm not gonna leave you.